We will not be the men to use the Bible to control women. We will not be the men to use the Bible to serve our personal needs, right? We will not be the men to say, oh, the order of the household goes God, Christ, man, woman, kids, but you don't love your wife as Christ loved the church. You see what I'm saying? Too many times I've seen this, before being saved and now being saved, right? When I was in the world, being a womanizer, you know, being controlling, being manipulative, right? Because manipulation is a form of control. You don't got to be telling somebody what to do and what not to do to be controlling them. That can be you acting like you don't care. This could be you toying them. You see how witchcraft can sneak into a vessel? You see what I'm saying? So after getting saved, I'm like, man, I truly want to be like Jesus. I truly want to follow Christ. God, what is it that you need from me, right? God is like, I need your heart. You know, I need you to be humble, because God cannot use me if I'm not humble, right? So as I'm reading my word and as I'm learning God and I'm learning his nature, and the more I'm becoming like Christ, I started to realize I started to develop a nurturing nature that I never had. Never. So I'm discerning the body of Christ. So I'm able to tell what's what. And I'm like, a lot of my brothers, you know, they using this book as a form of control because it's things that they haven't healed from. And I'm like, bro, I healed from this, so I don't feel the need to control them. I don't want to control nobody. I just want to love people how God intended them to be loved. I just want to be gentle, right? So I'm knowing the order of the household, and I know that I'm filled with this love. So as I'm reading my word, and it's telling me how I'm supposed to love my wife, you know, focus on her and not other women, right? It's saying, love her like I would love my own body, right? Love her as Christ loved the church. And I'm like, man, that's easy. Let's do it. Let's get it. You see what I'm saying? And I'll discern, you know, and I just sit back and I'll be like, a lot of my brothers, man, they like that order as a sense of control. You see what I'm saying? It's like a sense of control, but it's like you make it about you, and now you serving self. And this is where you got to truly check your heart posture and really be honest with yourself. Do you truly like this order and want this order because you truly are submitted to God's authority and you're becoming like Jesus? You see what I'm saying? Or do you like this so you can feel superior to another being, so you can get back at this woman that probably didn't even hurt you, right? Or so you can feel some type of superiority because you felt rejected your life. And whenever I speak to my brothers, my lost brothers, or my, you know, my fellow brothers, you know, it's like whenever I speak about these things, or I would hear them speak about these things, and they'll just talk about marriage and everything, and just, oh, marriage, the woman supposed to be submitted to the man, woman supposed to be submitted to the man, and I'm just like, I don't see no love behind their eyes. It's like they'll tell you what it is that the woman needs to do for the man, but anytime it comes for a man to serve his wife, it's like it's some type of resistance, some type of attachment. I'm like, that's great. And God is black and white. What he wants from us is black and white. We create that gray area whenever we don't understand something. We create that gray area whenever we want to twist something around. We create that gray area when we trying to just take stuff that benefit us and stuff that we feel like that don't benefit us, we put it to the side. So I'm saying right now, we will not be those men. We are truly followers of Christ. You see what I'm saying? We are the embodiment of Christ. That's to love. That's to be gentle, faithful, self-control. Y'all will not be those men to say, oh, I can have a wife and still have my cake and eat it. Oh, I'm a man. This is just what I'm supposed to do. This is just part of your nature. You in your lower nature, brother. Because when you in your God-like nature, bro, when you in your divine nature, bro, you get away. You understand that's flesh stuff. That's flesh-like. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, stand up, man. We kings, bro, and kings ain't out here trying to control people against their will. Kings ain't out here trying to manipulate people, because the king ain't got to do all that. A king gonna submit to the king of all kings, which is Jesus Christ, and he gonna do his father's will. Hey, man, y'all better stop playing. Stand up.